Hi, yes, hello, and welcome back to another Millennial Movie Friday during Hallobeans. If you're new here, hi, my name is Ashley, and if you're a returner, welcome back. I'm a millennial, so go back and watch your older classic movies for the very first time. I give you a preview review, which is what I think the movie's going to be about based on pop culture. We watch it together, edited, of course, because copyright, and then I give you my review. Did I like it? Did I not like it? Did it stand the test of time? And I give it stars, all based on personal preference and... what the hell do I know? So today, if you haven't seen the title or read the thumbnail, I'm watching Friday the 13th Part 3. Why? Because when October gives you a Friday the 13th, you have to watch Friday the 13th. I don't make the rules, and I don't argue with the rules. Let me show you the shirt. The Boys of Fall. The Boys of Fall. Anyways, now... Friday the 13th has been an adventure for me so far, and I know I've only seen 2, because the very first one, if you know, that the whole time, you're like, Jason's the killer. This movie is about Jason. No, it was Mrs. Voorhees. It was Jason's mama doing the killing in revenge of Jason, right? And so then you turn around, and you watch Friday the 13th Part 2, and that's when you meet Jason with a potato sack over his head and his mama's head on a shrine, right? So I still have yet to meet this Jason. I still don't know where the ski mask comes in, right? And so far, I have really loved the first 2 Friday the 13th, all right? Alice, an amazing final girl, right? Also, shout out to Adrian King, who for the past 2 Hallobeans has caught my Friday the 13th reviews. Okay. We're not going to talk about it. But like, hey girl, hit me up. You want a friend? I also like wine. Okay, also. If you don't... She has a winery called Camp Crystal Lake Winery. The wine's amazing. Not sponsored. I got sent some wines from John, a Millennial Movie member. And then I bought some myself because that's how good they were. The wines are amazing. Okay, just a little fun fact for you there. Anyways, so Friday the 13th Part 3. Is this where we meet Ski Mask Jason? Is this where we... I don't know. How many times are people going to go to this camp? Is my question. I want to remake all the scary movies. And I want to do what I would do in that movie. Let me tell you what I would do in this one. Not go to camp. Unless, I don't know, maybe the plot's totally different in this one. I do know that this movie was originally filmed or made to be in 3D. I will not be watching it in 3D for a few reasons. Number 1, I don't just have 3D glasses. Number 2, that would make your watching experience trash because then the movie would be the red and blue lines, you know what I mean? So I'm going to be watching this as a regular film. I am aware that it was in 3D, so I can't wait to see what kind of scares are in it. Will this movie still be, you know, the last couple of movies are really jump scare and gore, right? Slight gore, not extreme, but gore, there's blood. And so I'm excited to see if the jump scares still hold up without the 3D help. Because of course when you're making a 3D movie, you're aware of the fact it's going to be 3D. So you're gonna do the zoomies, you're gonna do the things like that. And so I'm excited to see if this movie holds up without 3D. Yeah, I'm really excited to get back into the Friday the 13th universe on Friday the 13th in October. Are you kidding me? It's the most perfect day. I don't want to say this is the best day of the year, but like, kinda. No more dilly-dally. Let's get right on into today's Millennial Movie Friday, which is Friday the 13th, Part 3. Please help me! The craziest part in that movie. Wild, wild, wild. Yup, him running through with that potato sack! We about to find Mama Voorhees' shrine.
You've done your job well and Mommy is pleased.
Such a wild scene! He doesn't have anything on his noggin now.
Large. And the police...
Oh, where'd the sheet go? She gonna be pissed about that sheet missing off the laundry line. That's what's about to happen. Oh, I was like, where is he? Literally right there. Right there. Well, I know why we have a safety seal on all our food now. This guy, right here. Oh, he killed the other ones? Oh! Ballsack! Okay, a snake did that. I thought Jason did. My heart is racing, because it's going to happen soon, but when? Then... stabbed with her own knitting needle? Brutal. Brutal.
Hey, the van's on fire!
How did that happen?
I guess I'm just not hungry.
Let's go!
You're always hungry, Shelly. Come on!
Eat the weed?
Oh, man.
And look, they weren't even after you. What a waste of weed.
Chris, come on down. You go ahead. I'm gonna take my bags in the house first and look around.
Wouldn't catch me doing that by myself, especially if I have very traumatic memories, I hear. Ah!
Did I do something wrong?
Yeah? Scared the shit out of her?
Wasn't this store closed a few minutes ago?
What did you say?
Oh, good notice. Oh, so was that shag carpet on the inside of the van? I would get in that van and go right back home. Right back home.
That I gave up an opportunity to spend the weekend with Mary Jo Conrad for this.
Hate this guy. Hate this guy.
That's right.
Boy, are you dumb.
Good for her. What? I got choked on my spit. Nope, check. Nothing up here. Gotta go. Bye. Is this for real or is this him being a fucking actor again?
I guess I fooled you, huh?
Chris, leave him alone. He doesn't know any better.
It was a joke.
Hate that guy too. Hate that guy.
I please have the wallet, ma'am. That's good. That's real nice.
Did they pick the shittiest actors they could find? It was like, hell yeah, let's run it. Let's do it.
Let's just hope next time isn't too soon.
I hate Shelley. You know what? I don't like anybody in this movie so far, actually. Oh, you've big done it now. Honestly, kind of impressed. Kind of impressed. Good job, Shelley.
What happened to your windshield, man?
We had a slight misunderstanding with the motorcycle gang.
He says it so calmly. Oh, she the first one to go. She the first one to go. Oh, I was like, who is this person? It's the other biker dude. There's just a fine line between bravery and stupidity. And all these people really walk that line. Oh, shit. Okay, I didn't see him for a second. I see him. I see him now and I'm nervous. These activities feel so random and forced.
Who's up there?
Wouldn't catch me going up there.
Take this in the barn and start pouring. And find Fox.
They're not even just... They're lighting the barn on fire? Not just taking the gas? They're destroying property? The pitchfork that she almost fell on. Another one! Okay, you know what? I bet the pitchfork handles were really cool to see in 3D. Oh, Jason took the pitchfork out, so he's gonna use it again. Oh, Jason don't like machetes. He's got a bad history with them.
You know, I don't think I could live anywhere else.
Is he wearing Mrs. Voorhees' sweater? That's kind of what it looks like.
I can think of much better things for you to be doing with your hands.
Ow!
You win.
He said, gotta go. Priorities.
Bitch.
She just said no. That doesn't make her a bitch. Maybe you don't be such a child, you weirdo. Listen, if Shelly dies, or when Shelly dies, I will not be upset.
I found a dry spot under an old oak tree. I guess I fell asleep.
So ready for this backstory.
I was so hysterical, I don't know how I was even able to think.
Adrenaline, baby girl, adrenaline. Oh, an outhouse. Well, somebody's dying on the shitter tonight. See, another deer antler. Another deer antler. Somebody's for sure getting impaled with a deer antler in this film. For sure. Has to. So Jason is, setting up camp in the barn.
Like that. Between you and Shelley, I'm lucky I haven't had a heart attack.
Same!
What's Butterball up to now?
I don't know, he just ducked into the barn.
Come on, let's give him some of his own medicine.
Wait.
Girl, no, please. Okay, well. You know what? These are the only people with the common sense to leave the doors open, so that's good.
I feel a lot better.
You know what? Jason is such a smart villain. Just always watching. Learning. Ah! Shut the fuck up, nuh-uh!
That'll teach you a valuable lesson. A beautiful girl like you should never go out in the dark alone.
Hey, Shelly, if you're trying to get laid, this ain't how you do it. Just letting you know. Is this the movie where Jason gets a ski mask? Is this the movie?
Hey, I dropped your wallet. I'm sorry. I got it.
He's already killed Shelly?
Hey, now cut that out right now. That's not funny.
I bet that was pretty badass to see in 3D. And look, now we get Jason with the ski mask! I'm so excited to finally see Jason as he is, like, has always been portrayed. In my lifetime, at least, you know what I mean?
Andy?
See? Another horror movie, another shower scene. Oh, there he is! I didn't even see his feet earlier. Right in the crotch? Right in the crotch? Oh, it's a little movie magazine. I still need to watch Godzilla. Blood drops. Blood drops. Blood drops.
From.
Another through the chest. It reminds me of Kevin Bacon getting got in the first one.
Go down the cellar and check the fuse box.
That would have to wait until morning if it were me.
Well, at least you got the outside lights working.
Hey, oh!
Stop fooling around, man.
I'm not saying it's because you're the boy who cried wolf, but... Oh, shit. Alright. Ooh. Ooh. Didn't see that coming.
Shelly, enough is enough.
Yeah, girl, like, for real, you've just been standing there making your popcorn with a dead body in the doorway. that ish was cauterized. Y'all really the only two left. Y'all are in for some shit.
Everything all right?
Okay, so Jason's got to think about eyeballs in this movie. Oh! But you know what? The old man warned him. With the dangly eyeball. Couldn't get me to go check on that. What's up there? What's up there in the hayloft? Did you see it? Ah! Okay, that one got me. That one got me good. Oh, and she cannot leave. The battery in the bug's dead, and the motorcycle dudes siphoned all the gas out of the van. Hey, Jason! Smart move by her. That was smart. Bought her some time. Here we go. It's like The Shining all over again. Nice! Good job! Oh, man! That's a good one. Woo! Oh, honey, you should just let go. Bite him. Bite him. Girl, I would not be sitting in the window. I'd be taking off through the woods. I'd not be sticking around. Good for her. Smart. It started? Okay. Alright. I didn't think it was going to start, you know. That whole siphoning the gas out. Oh. Just enough to get her going to think everything was okay. You know what? He really do be sprinting for somebody who got stabbed in a kneecap a moment ago. Smart. Smart. I probably just would have stayed quiet till the daytime, but alright. It's a choice. Alright, good job. We got a weapon, we got a plan. Some kind of plan. Not a good one, but a plan. Smart! I was gonna say, tie that thing around his neck. She is on some next level shit. It worked? I thought for sure it wasn't gonna. Ain't no way this movie's over yet. We're still missing a couple bodies. We haven't seen all the bodies. That's just scary. What? He's still alive? What? How is he still alive? I was about to ask how is he still alive, but you know what he's not? That. Oh! Headshot! How do you survive a headshot? You don't. How do you survive a headshot? Ooh, it's just a branch in the water. How do you make it through a headshot? How do you make it through an axe to the noggin?
what was all that about a lady in the lake?
She must have flipped out. That poor kid's been through hell. All of her friends.
She's still alive? That's it. All right, let's talk about it. You know what? I loved the first Friday the 13th. Actually, let's address the elephant in the room. I have finally seen Jason as I know him. If you have never seen my first reaction to Friday the 13th, the first one, I mean, I'm a little biased, but you should go check it out because, you know, I have only ever seen this Jason. All the Halloween costumes are this Jason. So, like, for the very first Friday the 13th, to not even have Jason in it at all was very different for me. And then the second one, no, I call it a potato sack earlier. The recap at the beginning of this one reminded me, I think it's a pillowcase, actually, not a potato sack. But anyways. So, very happy to finally have Ski Mask Jason. Let me tell you something. The only murders that I feel bad about, like, feel sorry for them, the potheads. They didn't do anything wrong. Oh, and I guess the other couple, the couple that was expecting the baby, they didn't do anything wrong. Shelly got on my nerves. That guy had to go. He got on my nerves. Rick, main girl's boyfriend, he got on my nerves. I'm gonna be honest, though. This one's like, meh. Couple little jump scares. Little ones, not big ones. You know, I said in the intro that I knew this movie was originally made for 3D, and so I was like, I wonder how many scenes are going to be obviously catered to 3D. Many. Many, which didn't ruin anything. Like, it's still a fine movie to watch without the 3D effect, but they definitely spent some time in the scenes where the 3D effect was, like, most prevalent, you know, of course, and that makes sense, of course. I bet it was really freaking cool to see in 3D, right? I'm also kind of big disappointed that we didn't see all the bodies. Maybe that's really morbid to say out loud, but I feel like Jason always hides the bodies in places, and so, like, we never saw the stoners' bodies. We eventually saw the pregnant girl's body in the closet. Stoner bodies, Rick's body, we saw his. Shelly's body, we saw his. The dude that got chopped in the crotch, saw his body in the rafters. Yeah, so I guess that's all we're missing. But, you know, and we saw what's-her-name, who got shot in the eyeball. We only saw her dead. Get got. We never saw her body hidden anywhere. I don't know. This one just didn't have it for me. I felt like the acting was super subpar. You know, like, just awkward. I don't know. This was definitely not my favorite. Probably the lower of the two. I'm gonna have to say Friday the 13th, 1 is number 1. Part 2 is number 2. And, like, this part 3, I'm gonna give it, like, number 5. I can think of, like, 2 other movies that I would want to watch, then watch this again. And I don't know. The acting didn't do it for me. There weren't as many jump scares. Leaning into the 3D bits without the 3D portion, it felt long. Again, like the harpoon scene going into her eyeball, I bet that was cool as hell to see. But when you don't have the 3D effect, you're like, meh. Yeah, this just wasn't my favorite. Was not my favorite. Would not watch again. Didn't super love the final girl in this one. I did love how they brought back Mama Voorhees coming out of the water. I feel like that was really fun. Kind of a reach. They probably pulled a muscle reaching for that one, but it was fun. That was fun. I don't know. It's a fun little touch. So, I could live the rest of my life without ever seeing this. I feel like I could have skipped this one and been okay. Well, that's not true, because at least I now have the origin story about how he found the hockey mask, or the ski mask. I said ski mask earlier. How he found the hockey mask. So at least I know how this Jason became to be Jason. And so I'm assuming that at least a few more of the Friday the 13th, I don't know how many movies there are, but I'm assuming that the ski mask is around to stay for a while, since it's such, you know, all the Halloween costumes are of him in the ski mask. I'm assuming this is him forever now, but I could be wrong. I don't know. I've only seen 3 of them. Could be wrong. I am still really excited, and I know I have a few more movies before I could ever get to it, and it's Freddy versus Jason. That sounds so ridiculous. It might be great, all right, but just going off the title, that sounds so ridiculous that I'm gonna be honest with you. I think Freddy would be a better one. I think Freddy wins that one. Why? Because Freddy can get in your dreams. Jason is limited to the physical world. Freddy can get in your dreams, bro. All right. So, I mean, not watching that anytime soon. That's just my guesstimate. I don't know. I would not watch this movie again. It did give me a couple of jump scares. 2 out of 5 stars. Some jump scares, which were cool. So that's 1 star. And then I know the origin of Jason in the hockey mask. So there's your 2 stars. There's your 2 stars for that. And that's what I'm going to give it. I'm still hopeful that some more of the Friday the 13th are better than this one. You know, every franchise has a few flops. That's okay. It do be like that sometimes. And unfortunately, it is like that this time. So 2 out of 5 stars for Friday the 13th Part 3. Thank you so much for watching. Like, subscribe, stick around, because coming up Monday, we got Hellraiser. And Wednesday, the 18th, we got the Addams Family. And the 20th, we got 28 Days Later. So that's what's coming up. And then kicking off the very last full week of Hallobeans, The Conjuring. So be sure to like, subscribe, stick around. Links to social media down below if you want to be my friend outside of the YouTubeverse. Get your Hallobeans merch, because it will be going away once Hallobeans wraps up and it's gone. And then links to my Patreon if you want to join and vote on movies. Tell me what you want to watch, blah, 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 blah. And links to Twitch if you want to join me for some spooky games during Hallobeans. I'm currently playing Dead Space. Started out with Mortuary Assistant, so that's what we're doing over there right now. Yep, so that's all you need to know. Hope you stick around. I'll see you right back here on Monday. Bye.